Hey there, toy collector friends and Transformers fans alike. Welcome back to the channel. This is the time traveling toy collector, and I'm with you today doing a new arrival quickie catch-up video on this monstrosity. This monstrosity being the War for Cybertron Earthrise Trilogy edition of Scorponok. And oh my word, is all I can say really. I'm going to do this mostly handheld, so forgive me in advance, just based on the sheer size of the figure. It's mammoth, and what's good with that is he comes with mammoth artwork. So this is the front cover of the box. I'll come up top so you can get a sense of the size and scope of the box here. But yes, it's the much sought after Transformers Scorponok edition. I never had the Generation 1 version, as I have mentioned previously, and wasn't really keen on it. It was one of the headmasters, and so it wasn't really something that leapt out at me and screamed, you really want to get this. Headmasters were kind of at the point at which I was moving away from the range, because I was no longer at an age where that was something that was going to work for me. I'm just looking at this, there's so much to unpack on the art. Is the Ark, I think it's the Ark down there. Some escaping Autobots, looks like Autobots over here. I think that's Bumblebee. Yeah, this is incredible. And here we have Optimus Prime, and poor Optimus Prime's cannon sitting down there. This, I mean, it's a beautiful figure. It's a beautiful piece of artwork. Never mind, it's a beautiful figure. And this is something I've been after for a very, very long time. So when the opportunity arose to collect it via eBay, I must confess I leapt at the chance, and it was a very reasonable price. Some of these go for ridiculous prices online. I was very pleased to not have to pay a ridiculous price, and I'm happy to go on record and say that. Let me spin the box for you slightly so we can have a little look. Not too much. Oh well, there's Megatron. There's Megatron firing. You can see that clearly. Megatron's firing on Scorponok, so a bit of a nod to the allegiances that occurred as a result of the War for Cybertron trilogy. So here on the back now are some of the photos of the products within, and so here we have, of course, the main Scorponok figure, complete with wearing his shield there. That's, as I understand it, interchangeable. It can form part of his leg armor and also a back plate. This is his head. His head, we know, will transform into Lord Zarak, which is a throwback to the original Generation 1 telling of the story of the headmasters. And Lord Zarak, his head actually transforms into, let's go in a bit closer for that, into a smaller version of Lord Zarak. And I don't think we've yet had any real sort of narrative around who Baby Zarak is, but that's fine. Then we also have the base mode here, or the battle station mode as they're calling it on the packaging, which I've always is the thing that I found the most intriguing of the modes, because I always thought it was a really good looking city mode battle station, as it were, and I can't wait to get him in hand and actually start producing this and adding it to my other Titans, so we can actually see how well they interact as figures. He's just huge. I can't wait to have him in shot for you. And then down here we have Scorponok in his very familiar Scorpion mode. Again, a beautiful figure by the looks of things. Again, I think it was the beast element that really didn't intrigue me as a child. I know I was very into the Dinobots, as regular viewers of the videos will be aware of, but yeah, this didn't really grab me. There was this, and there was the Beast War type things coming out as well, and the Beast modes, Dinobots to one side, the Beast modes weren't really something that got me very excited. Anyway, I've obviously matured with my tastes, and now I find this very, very exciting, and I can't lie about it. Beautiful box artwork. I'll try and pull out as far as I can. So this is everything that you get on the reverse of the packaging. We'll just go back to some fantastic. Bear with me. Let's just get some of the side stuff there. So you've got the Nemesis. You've got Unicron creeping in here in the background. Optimus, Wheeljack, all the crew down here. The Ark's plummeting towards Earth. Gosh. There's Shockwave being all shockwavy. Yeah, fantastic. So back to the front artwork. Just so I can leave you with this. But yeah, this is great. You just get a real sense. Here's my hand. This is a sense of how big this packaging is. And I'm just gonna. I'm so excited to get him in hand. So I'm just gonna. Suspend time briefly so that I can go from an artist's impression to the real thing, and then I can start talking to you fully about my initial reactions to War for Cybertron Scorponok. Oh yes. And here he is. I mean, I can't really give you a sense of scale to this without lining him up with some of the other figures, but maybe if I can drop down like that, and then I'll drop down like this to give you a full sense of the sheer enormity of the figure, because he is, he is an incredible piece. As I say, I've been after him for a very, very long time. My penultimate Titan to get hold of. I mean, the detailing of the figure is incredible. You can see there the paneling on the claws, on the legs, on the lower sections, including the feet. The mechanical work there, the paneling, the design. There's his claws complete with cogs supporting the interchangeability. There's the thrusters on the side of his body, the detailing of the torso, Decepticon insignia there, all the way up to the mighty head, which I think we know. You'll have seen this in other reviews, I'm sure. You can flip the head forward and have sight of his evil green Scorponok eyes there, but more for that I think when we look at this figure in full. But yeah, I'm just going to come down a bit more on him here, just to really try and get as much of his body for you to have a close look at. This is a very, very imposing figure. I mean, just look at that detailing. Look at that. That's not that's not stickers. This is literally molded in detail, and I just, I love how they've got this these panelings here. And I never had, as I mentioned, the original G1 version, but I think this is simply incredible, and what they've done with the modeling to make it fit the original design and aesthetic is really quite something. I think it's, I mean, these guns, very impressive. I believe the original came with 4 of these. This iteration only has 2, but you know what, there's a lot going on here, and I can't wait to start to do more with him, so that I can share with you a full review and show him in action and transform him, including transforming the head module. As we know, this will convert into Lord Zarek, and baby Lord Zarek as well, as I recall. So yeah, this is, I'm trying to get an aerial shot for you. This is gosh, War for Cybertron Titan class Scorponok, and he really is absolutely incredible. I mean, I'm very keen to show you as much detail as I can, but I think I need to take him to a secondary review station so I can really show him off. This is not the best place for him, but I mean, it's just incredible. It's really a huge figure. I'm so glad that I was finally able to track him down, and I'm particularly glad that I'm able to show him off to you. Some people were saying to me in messages on here and on Instagram, is he worth Is he worth it? Because they see on eBay and certain other online stores, it's quite a pricey piece. Well, my answer is, I'm afraid he is. He's huge. He's absolutely huge. And again, I'm not going to overly try to review him, but here, let's bring in and just pop him in front here. Here we have our old friend Studio 86 Grimlock, complete with wheelie, who barely comes up to Scorponok's knees, so you can get a sense of the titanic nature of this figure next to this already quite hefty piece that we've seen come out of the Studio 86 range. So sorry for that camera bubble. Yeah, this is amazing. I'm gonna have to leave you, because I'm gonna have to go away and explore all of the various different elements of this figure, what it can do, the various configurations. I can't wait, and I will post something in the fullness of time, probably not too distant future, to give him a full review, and also slam some photos up on Instagram. If this has been useful to you, if it's helped convince you to invest and get your own Scorponok from the War for Cybertron range, I'm thrilled and pleased. If it's convinced you not to bother, I'm equally thrilled and pleased, because you know what's right for one person isn't automatically right for anybody else, and it's important that you make an informed decision, because this is an informed purchase. Anyway, I've been the time-travelling toy collector. I'm going to scuttle away now and explore the options with Scorponok. I will look forward very much to seeing you again at the next video. Until then, keep safe, and remember that a thing of beauty is a toy forever, even when it's as grim looking as Scorponok. Take care, bye bye for now.